Please be seated now. Our service is about to begin. I found a $20 bill in the parking lot the other day and said, "What would Jesus do?" So I turned it into wine. Good morning and welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of the South Jersey Shore, a welcoming and inclusive faith community. We ask you to put your phone in worship mode, i.e. silence it. Our service is open to all, visitors, friends, members. Whether you are single, partnered, a family of any type, we welcome you. Whether you are here in the sanctuary with us, watching live online or on demand, may our time together be one of healing and celebration. My name is Mike Canisian, and I am your worship associate this morning. I am a member of this congregation and currently serve on the Gifts and Endowment Committee, the writing group, the kitchen help. I regularly attend the Greenlight Coffee House, and most important of all, I'm part of the Pomona Road cleanup. My wife runs it. Our worship service today is led by UUC SJS Music Director Gina Roche. Gina is a professional musician, composer, vocalist, guitarist, uke player, vocal coach, tap dancer and teacher, and BMI songwriter. She studied voice with opera singer and teacher Frank Capelli in Philadelphia and Robert Edwin in New York City. Known for her unique blend of jazz, blues, and Brazilian music and original compositions, leaving one to wonder what she does in her free time.
I eat a lot of food.
It's the best thing to do with it. She is excited to share that the Gina Roche Group will be performing this Friday, May 16, 2025, at the Exit Zero Jazz Festival in Cape May. Today's Mother's Day all-music service features the renowned multi-instrumentalist, jazz musician, recording artist, and music educator E. Sean Keshani. Guitar, bass, piano, percussion, rhubarb, and dutar. Boy. Berklee College of Music alumnus, jazz composer, music educator. He has been in demand as a multi-instrumentalist, composer, arranger, and music instructor for over 30 years. Sought out for his talent on guitar, bass, piano, percussion, and the rhubarb and dutar, two instruments from his native Afghanistan. Sean is known for his musical virtuosity, sensitivity, lyricism, and spirited creative energy in the jazz tradition. Video of today's service will be available on our YouTube channel later today. To those gathered live on Facebook, we welcome your comments as well as your joys and sorrows on this platform. Please remember that this video will be on the internet, so do not share things best kept private. There are a few announcements for this week. Notice is hereby given that the annual meeting of the UUC SJS will be held immediately following the Sunday service on June 8, 2025. For the purposes of approving the budget for the 2025-2026 fiscal year, electing members of the Board of Trustees, Nominations Committee, Committee on Ministry and Gift and Endowment Committee, the transacting such other business as may come to the congregation. See Board Secretary Kit Marlowe or your weekly announcements for more information. Donations of adult cat food are greatly needed at the South Jersey Regional Animal Shelter. Please consider bringing some in. Donations for the animal shelter, the food bank, the Coalition Against Rape and Abuse, and the Eastern Service Workers Association are collected weekly. See Jessica Dunn Safanoff for more information. An adult religious education workshop will be held next Sunday, May 18th, following service. We will be exploring the spiritual practice of sacred reading. All are welcome. This Tuesday, 6:30 to 8:30, is the next meeting of the UU Writers Group. It will now be returning to a regular schedule of the second and fourth Tuesday of every month from 6:30 to 8:30. This must be for Gina. Join us next Sunday for Eating Well, the role of hope in our Unitarian Universalist lives, presented by guest speaker Mark Bernstein. Welcome to service.
So, good morning, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And we're going to start off with a song that I wrote for my mom. And thankfully, I wrote it for her, about her, when she was still walking on the earth. And the song came about from having a child and calling her up and saying, "What were you thinking? You had 5 of these?" Because it was so hard. And she said, "Oh, honey, I was young." And at the time, insinuating that it was true that I was an older mom. But I love her dearly, and I will be thinking of her all of today. And this is for you, Mom. Song for Mom. And I'm so excited that Sean's playing today with us. Yay. Remembering, Mom used to do most everything. How did she do it with 5 children? Hard worker, love and nurturing. She gave to me belief I could do anything until I had children of my own. I didn't know that being a mother could bring faith, joy, a chance to find what you're made of, living, giving. Open your eyes to what lies love unconditionally. I wish to thank you for your gift of loving me, your sacrifice, your love, and your presence, continually teaching me. Faith, joy, a chance to find what you're made of, living, giving. Open your eyes to what lies within. Da-da-da-da.
Our chalice lighter today is our own Teresa McReynolds. I'd read off her list of credentials and accomplishments, but they're about the same length as Gina's and Sean's, and we do have a time limit for today's service. Before you join in the reading of the chalice lighting words, 2 points. There are a couple hyphens in there. Think of them as commas and read it a little slower than normal. So let's begin. We light this chalice for mothers and mothering, to celebrate those who have taken on the task of nurturing a young one, baby, child, or youth, into adulthood, to celebrate those who have nurtured the light of truth and compassion in growing minds and hearts, to celebrate those who have committed the time, money, energy to the growth of others in this world. We light this chalice to celebrate and hold the flame of love. Please rise now in body or spirit to sing our gathering hymn number 188, Come, Come, Whoever You Are. A book is provided in the foyer in which you are invited to write whatever joys and sorrows you have as you enter. I will now read what you have shared. May 11, 2025. Andrea on the kalimba, Steve reading a chapter from his novel, and a slamming rendition of Man Shortage. The Greenlight Coffee House was filled with innovation and talent. Jack, I'm just glad he didn't mention me. From Betsy, The memorial service held for my husband John last week has uplifted me. John would have loved it. I wish to thank everyone who helped make it so, including our board who helped facilitate it. And I wish to thank everyone who attended. Your presence has made a difference to me. We all know John better now, and he had a great send-off. I mentioned to Betsy this morning, and I was there both at the service here and the reception. I knew John about 8 years. After the service and the reception, I wish I had known him for 30. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there and to those struggling today. I see you and wish you all the love and peace today, unsigned. After serving in Mozambique Peace Corps, I am saddened to hear the Peace Corps officially closed the program in Mozambique after over 30 years. Praying for my friends and all the people of Mozambique who are facing the hardest of times. Jessica Kelly. Let us share a quiet time to reflect on our week. During the musical interlude, you may come forward and place a pebble in the water to acknowledge a personal joy or sorrow. And now for our pastoral prayer, which will be delivered by Gina, who, rumor has it, composed most of it. Some of it.
Thank you. Thanks, Mike. Let us be in the spirit of prayer. Blessed and holy creation, universe of wonder, mystery beyond definition. We share today our joys and sorrows, listening deeply to the things that cause us to weep, to worry, lifting our hearts as one at those things we would celebrate together. Our hearts are touched by this shared ritual, and we are connected. We hold in our hearts this morning those of us with challenging mother-child and child-mother relationships. We seek wisdom, peace, an open heart in the mother-child, child-mother relationship. We acknowledge that at times these relationships can be challenging. We ask for grace in navigating these very challenges and difficulties or memories. Please grant us the patience to listen, the wisdom to respond with kindness, and the strength to set boundaries when necessary. While always honoring and respecting my mother, my child, help me to understand their perspective and to find ways to bridge the gap between us. I ask for forgiveness, both for myself and for my mother, my child, and for healing and peaceful resolution to our challenges, even if only in my heart. May we find understanding and compassion for each other. May this relationship be a source of peace and joy for both of us. For those of us who have lost our mothers or children, may we have comfort on this day, and a thank you to all mothers out there doing their best. We also offer a heartfelt thank you to Mother Earth. We pray for people everywhere going through difficult times. May they find love and comfort in their community and in their hearts. And please remember, we are all just walking each other home. Join in the response. You'll see the lyric in your book.
Every week, we take up an offering during our service. It's good to remind ourselves from time to time that the offering is symbolic as well as practical. We know that it is through the pledges that we build our budget and fund our yearly programs, ministries of worship, and religious education, and pay our staff and professional religious leaders, and finance the comfort and beauty of this building. If this is your first time visiting us today, feel free to let the basket pass, as your presence is gift enough. For those who are participating online, please visit uucsjs.org and click on the yellow Donate button for ways to donate. Our offering says that the act of giving is as essential to our spiritual well-being as anything else we do this Sunday morning. The morning offering will now be given and received in the spirit of grateful fellowship.
From you I receive, to you I give. Together we share, and from this we live. Hi there, Sean. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Sean Kesani. Sean, this is everyone. These are the cool people I get to hang out with every Sunday in the cool choir. Sean and I have known each other a long, long time. And we probably did this song a long, long time ago. 30 years ago. That's so, how could that be when I'm 30 myself? In my mind, anyway. I thought this was the cutest song ever. Oscar Brown Jr. wrote the lyric to this, and I started singing the song long before I had kids, and then I had kids, and then I sang it to them, so. Hey, mommy, what that there, and why that over there? And mama, oh hey, mama, can I go over there? Hey, what they doing there, and where they going there? Mommy, can I have that big elephant over there? Hey, who's that in my chair? What's he doing there? And mama, oh hey, look at the cowboy coming there. Oh, can I have a pair of boots like that to wear? Mommy, can I have a big elephant over there? Doesn't want anything here. She's forever demanded to know who, what, why, and where. Press attention. Sometimes the questions get wild. Like, Mommy, can I have that big elephant over there? Hey, who's that in my chair? What's he doing there? And mama, oh hey, the cowboy coming there. Can I have a pair of boots like that to wear? Mommy, can I have a big elephant over there? To make a plan, you give your kid your best and hope she'll pass the test. When you finally send her out into the world somewhere, although she's grown, I'm betting I never will forget. Mommy, can I have that big elephant over there? Hey, who's that over there? And what's that over there? And Mama, oh hey, Mama, can I go over there? Hey, Mommy, what is square? And where do we get air? And Mommy, can I have that big elephant over there? Please, Mommy, can I have that big elephant over there? Please, Mommy, can I have that big elephant over there? Ba-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. It's so fun. Singing with Sean is like walking on a tightrope, and it's really. But I'm secure. Excuse me. It's lovely to be able to fly and know that, we're going to be awesome. So, the next song we're going to do for you. I hardly ever stand when I'm playing, but I couldn't know for this. This is a song called do I have the right one? Yes, Dawning of a New Way. So this song I wrote when all this crazy cool stuff was happening in my life. I found love with a really incredible man named John Rosenberg, and we were talking about getting married, having kids, buying a house, all that stuff. At the same time, I was releasing my first CD. This is the song from the title track of my CD, my first CD, called Dawning of a New Way. Not day, but way. Because I was going through this incredibly wonderful, supportive, loving thing. And actually my mom, and both my mom and my grandmother helped me through this time. I didn't know. I had recording sessions, I had all these musicians lined up, and I had no idea how I was going to pay for all of it. So the universe provides. It all worked out, and this song, I think some of the lyrics to this song weren't really written until the day I got into the studio, because it was one of those you have to. You guys know how I rock, right? The last minute. Hey, can we do this song? Yeah. So, yeah, I love the way Sean plays, and take a couple solos on this, Sean, okay? I might do a little intro. You need to, yeah. Illusions in my mind. Live your truth ask for everyone's help on the last chorus of this next song. What song is it, Gina, you asked? Well, I sang it once before here, but oh my iPad. It has to see my face before it will open. And it's not opening. Okay?
You changed your face.
I did change my face. I'm all sweaty. There we go. Okay. Took the password, man. So, Sean is just such a beautiful player. I was like, dude, you're playing on this, and I'm just going to have the luxury of just singing it, which is so different to, it's like my brain gets crossed. So I'll play on, on the solo, but I'm going to have a little freedom. Freedom! It's not that song. But I like that song. There we are. Okay. Remember, slower is better. Yeah. Even slower. Keep my dirt on the surface so you don't got to dig. The people that make me nervous try to hide all their sins. I ain't got no reason to cover my tracks. The best part of learning is just love where you're at. So love where you're at. Love where you're at. And keep your dirt on the surface. And just love where you're at. Oh, love where you're at. Oh, love where you're at. Keep your dirt on the surface and just love where you're at. I wear my sins on my collar so everyone can see. And there ain't no bother in spreading rumors about me. I ain't no angel, but I ain't so bad. Best part of learning is just loving where you're at. So love where you're at. Yeah, love where you're at. And keep your dirt on the surface and just love where you're at. Oh, love where you're at. Yeah, love where you're at. And keep your dirt on the surface and just love where you're at. Wear my sins on my collar so everyone can see. And there ain't no bother spreading rumors about me. 'Cause I ain't no angel, but I ain't so bad. The best part of learning is just love where you're at. Sing with me. Oh, love where you're at. Yeah, love where you're at. sit on the surface and just love where you're at. Yeah, love where you're at. Yeah, love where you're at. Keep your sit on the surface and just love where. Come on. Love where you're at. Yeah, love where you're at. Keep your sit on the surface and just love where you're at. Oh, love where you're at. Yeah, love where you're at. Keep your sit on the surface, yes, and just love where you're at. Oh, oh, oh. Woo. Love where you're at. I think that's going to be my mantra this year. I had a different one, but people will be hanging that one out. It looks as if it's time for us to start getting ready for our closing hymn. Before we do, I just want to say thank you so much to Sean Q for coming all the way from Delaware. You're going to get a chance to hear one more of a song of his for the postlude, and it's a new one. And for now, we're going to ask everyone to rise in body or spirit. For the closing hymn, the lyric is in your OOS, and it is As You Go, and my spelling's not working. Where's my guitar? We hold you in our love as you go, as you go. May your heart be at peace as you go. To nurture the spark of your precious life. We hold you in our love as you go. We hold you in our love as you go, as you go. May your heart be at peace as you go. To nurture the spark of your precious life. We hold you in our love as you go.
Time for the closing words. And basically, all we can say today is thank you, Gina and Sean. But it would be remiss to not also comment on our wonderful choir, and frankly, thank all of you who are in attendance here, watching us online, or will be later watching us on the video. And just remember this: marriage is grand, divorce is 10 grand.
Okay, I'm getting my cane out.
Time to extinguish the chalice. Let's read the words together.
So nice.
We extinguish this flame,
And not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
and the musical postlude is an original composition by Sean. warmly welcome all of you who are visiting us today. If you're new or you don't visit that often, don't be a stranger. We're here every Sunday morning except the Sunday between Christmas and New Year's. Let us share in a moment of silent reflection to consider today's messages and the meaning it has in our lives.